Welcome back to another episode of What the Fuck Are the Planets Doing Today? I'm your host, Brooke, and let's dive into the chart, shall we? So, the sun is at 13 degrees of Leo, and the moon is on the galactic center and is trining Chiron. So, there's a lot of wounds that's being brought up to the surface to truly be transmuted. It's given me Phoenix vibes, okay? So stand in the fire. Our wounds do not define us. They're our superpower that we give back to humanity. Now, Mars is at that 29-degree point, that critical point, okay? And what I love, because Mars is going to be ingressing into 0 degrees of Libra very soon, what I love is as we are finishing up our time in Virgo, health, okay, this has been our food, medicine, all those things, RFK's kind of been the spotlight. And with Mars getting ready to move into Libra, working with Zeus, okay, we're seeing things start getting ready and lined up for the judicial system. So Mars is the god of war, okay? So we're about to see that transition as Mars moves into Libra. Now, I have Mars in Libra, so Mars in Libra is can be a pushover, can be take care of everybody else before you take care of yourself, we versus me, right? However, Mars in Libra is all about the underdog. It's all about those that truly can't take care of themselves. So we're going to see a lot transition over the next 24 to 48 hours when Mars ingresses into Libra, okay? Mercury's still at that 6 degrees, and you're going to see Mercury's not really moving at all. So, we're almost to the end of this retrograde, so hold on, guys, okay? There could be an uptick in the birds in the sky, if you get my drift. More issues there, okay? So if you are traveling, be sure to do a gut check. I do want to note that Venus is now within a 6-degree orb of her conjunction with Jupiter. Hygeia is out of that square with the nodes, and Uranus is still sextiling Neptune and Saturn and in a trine with Pluto. Now, Poseidon is still trining Kronos, so keep an eye on the water, keep an eye on your emotions, okay? With all of this fire and all of this water energy here specifically, emotions could be heightened, okay? You may want to burn everything to the ground. Burn, 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 okay? It's not always best to do that unless it is a need of protection. If you are needing to protect yourself and this is your last option, your last resort, obviously do what you need to do to take care of you. However, sometimes it's best to just pause and wait. See what's truly brought up to the surface, okay? Now, let's talk about our wounds for a moment, all right? Just remember, it's not happening to me, it's happening for me. And, listen, everything that I say, I'm going through it with you guys. Everything, okay? All the towers, all the redirection, all of that. So I know exactly what you guys are going through. Pause, okay? It is not happening to me, it's happening for me. with this being in a trine, it is good harmonious balance, so you can find the silver lining in the situation. When we see things as blessings, more blessings show up, literally. Okay, we have been rewiring our brain, going through Gemini season, learning how to fine-tune our intuition through Cancer season, and now with Leo season, we're really starting to be able to adjust and see, okay, what's working with our new and our old selves, okay, and being able to truly integrate that in. All right, now your wound is your gift. This is what you give to humanity. So spend some time today writing, spend some time today manifesting, because Venus is out of that square. Thank goodness, okay? Out of that square with Neptune and Saturn, but also Mars, okay? So as Venus and Jupiter get closer to their conjunction, we're going to be able to feel better. We're going to be able to manifest better. We're going to be able to move forward. So, give me one card for today. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me one card for the energy for... I got two. The scales of justice are being balanced. Mars is getting ready to move into Libra, and when it does, the scale of justice is going to be balanced. Continue to focus on your root chakra. Focus on you, okay? This is also what I was talking about with Mars and Libra. You got to be able to take care of you before you take care of others. Mars and Libra can be a pushover. Mars and Libra can be self-sacrifice. We're not doing that anymore. We're establishing healthy boundaries. We are learning how to put ourselves, our needs, our wants, our desires before we help anybody else. That is the whole point of the Nine of Pentacles, is truly learning that when you take care of you, you have more than enough to help others. But if you're not taking care of you, you can't help others, okay? There is karma that's being balanced. As Mars is in Libra, we're going to see this, okay? I love that Mars is at that 29-degree point. And we're already seeing the energy of where we're moving to with what's being established with the grand jury. I'm just saying. You don't have to defend yourself. However, you need to protect yourself and the work that you've done. Okay? Do not let anybody knock you off. Okay? This is the true test. Stand your ground, set firm boundaries, and anybody that crosses those boundaries, you gotta go. Literally. Okay? Keep your eye on your passions. Be mindful not to be angry and burn people, okay? Listen to the divine. There can also be divine counterparts coming together. And this is going to be connected to Venus and Jupiter. So, just remember, it's not happening to me, it's happening for me. This is being led by the divine. God, the Most High, is with us, okay? Keep your focus here. Focus on your own abundance. Focus on your own healing. Focus on your own needs. And the more you focus here, you're going to realize that you've got more to go around, okay? Divine justice is coming. And if there's one thing I've learned, you might can fool the masses, but you can't fool the Most High. A lot of people being sneaky, and so that divine karma is about to come. But anyway, I love you guys. I hope these messages find you well, and I'll be back tomorrow for another update. Bye.